That doesn't feel right.
What's up, everybody?
I'm gonna turn the mic up too, man. Doesn't look right. There we go. Don't scream, don't clip it.
Alright. I believe that's your problem, not mine. Should we just finish it? What up, people? Alex, my boy. Alex Garcia, who we got in here? Everyone's coming back.
Are they surprised we're alive?
Probably. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've been here.
Yeah, man.
We've been chilling. Took a little bit of a break after we put out the album.
And it was so nice.
And yeah, it was much needed. We were burnt out from writing and recording. And then we just dropped a Spirit Box song yesterday. So if you haven't seen it, we're going to go through it today. Like track by track.
Our patrons saw it last week.
Correct. They did see it last week.
So if you want to get in on that stuff early.
This might be really strong. There's barely any juice in that. So.
Wow. It's wild today. The hair's wild and crazy. It's all flippity flippity. Oh well, y'all gonna have to deal with it. Let's see here. What's the next song, man?
What's the next song, man?
Should we play?
So, greetings from Brazil. What's up? We're drinking mimosas because it's still early.
Ah, Brazil.
Champagne and orange juice.
Who said Brazil?
Right there. Right.
Ah,
I can't read the names.
Luan. Mr. Luan.
Obviously.
Obrigado. Mr. Luan. That's all I can do. That's all I know.
What is that?
Obrigado.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm popping the chat out. We're gonna make it bigger. Looks like our stream's a little bit laggy.
Yeah, it's
see that?
very framey.
Let me fix that. I'm gonna turn this off. Grass only. There we go. Now we're back. Gary Winters from Florida. Yeah, I remember you, man. Got some new names in the chat, but also some familiar names in the chat. Ralph, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. 3K subscribers when you subscribe. You're one of the OGs, man.
Yeah, OGs.
I remember when we were first climbing the YouTube ladder, we were going from like 200 to 250.
Turn the damn music down.
Who said that? Too heavy. Too massive.
There you go, man.
I remember when we were climbing the YouTube ladder, we were going from like 200 to 250 to 300. And it was like, oh my god, we just got like 22 subscribers last night. And now, just crazy.
I remember having a full, luxurious head of hair.
At the moment, it's a little dead, but you know.
He's probably talking about himself, you tard.
No, I know.
Yeah. You're talking about yourself.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of dead. And he's talking about himself.
Yeah. Well, the point was, it's not necessarily luxurious at this moment.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I got a message from a lady.
Math help?
She's imaginary. Orange juice only.
No, it's there's barely any in there. Tastes it's delicious. We gotta finish that bottle. We gotta finish the bottle.
Okay. Wow.
All right, what are we doing today, brother?
What are we doing? I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and get hammered in front of a bunch of people.
Explain what we're doing today, man.
Oh, Alex coming
Oh,
in
you
for the
suck
jugular.
at ping pong. Okay.
For everyone who doesn't know, we got a house now,
Yeah.
and
First thing we did was put a ping pong table in the living room.
yeah.
And
So
I destroyed Alex Garcia in the chat there. Friday? Wednesday.
it was Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks.
So over the next couple months, we'll slowly be transitioning out of this place and revamping the studio in a new space. So for a while, we're stuck here in this cramped ass room with a not good looking background. But very soon, it's gonna be much better.
It's true.
Warpig, what's up, man? He's one of our
Oh, geez.
Discord mods.
Yeah, Wolf Pig.
Those guys saved my ass in there, man. I don't know how to do jack shit in Discord. Yeah. What are we doing? We just put out Spirit Box yesterday.
Yep.
Thought it might be kind of fun to go through the actual session and look at some of the things that we did. Because it's pretty interesting how that song is put together and some of the things we had to do to make it happen. So we're gonna go through that. Hang on, I'm doing something here. Gotta make sure that the stream doesn't lag when I start to open things up. So I'm making some changes while I speak. But how's everybody doing, man? For all of you stateside, did y'all have a Thanksgiving for the books?
Yeah, what'd y'all do for Turkey Day? Put it in the
man.
chat. I know what we did. We just had dinner with the fam and destroyed each other in ping pong.
Yeah, man.
Probably 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours straight of just war.
Because that's all we do is play ping pong now.
Yeah. Don't even practice instruments.
Nope.
Nope.
I gave up guitar.
Just pong. Just pong.
Pong, dude.
It's too quiet now. Let's put on the pretty song. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the pretty song.
Oh, look
This
at
would
that.
be cool to go through one time.
Just heard us for the first time because of Wawas.
Wonderful World of Stuff. Always got us, dude.
Yeah, man. He does more promotion than me some days.
Yeah, man. He's the guy.
According to Mick Singer, those screams were relatively easy.
Yeah. Didn't even hurt her voice. Well, not hurt, but I guess he strain. That's a bad word, too.
It was.
It didn't even tire her. We'll say that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, she did them right. It was good. It came out really well. I liked it because it was a different scream than the original. Like, the original Spirit Box song, it was like...
She has a very deep voice.
Well, it's like a voice to scream when she does it. She starts in like a regular like voice and then hits a scream. I don't really know how to describe it, but and then how we did it was just like a pure like scream when it was there. So I thought it was a cool contrast. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought we'd go through that and go through a couple more things just because we can. Yeah.
Oh, they don't have Turkey Day in Germany.
They don't have it anywhere but here.
I didn't know that.
Aaron, Thanksgiving was when the Pilgrims and the Native
Yeah, I know
Americans
that.
shared
I
bread.
learned that in 3rd grade.
Well,
I haven't thought about it in a long time.
yeah, that's why I said everyone's stateside.
Genius you are.
Wawas is literally shamelessly promoting us right now in the chat.
Dude, he does that. He's got us, dude.
Oh, Aaron, George, the piano player's in the chat, man.
Oh, Jorge.
Yeah.
How's it going, Jorge?
What's up, bro?
How's music school?
Yeah.
Is it good? Yeah, okay, pull it up.
Okay. Is it time?
Yeah,
It's time. Alright, let me bring up the song, man. We can go through the scariness. Someone commented yesterday, which was really funny to me. They were like, you managed to make this song more scary than it already is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Probably because it's like a pure scream. You know what I mean?
I mean, just
I guess.
some of the note choices and other things are rather terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I guess some of the note choices maybe came out a little more in our mix than theirs.
Yeah.
You know? But
Alright.
other than that, it's chill.
Faja's in the chat. Just waiting for it to load.
Yeah. But if any of y'all come to America, or if you're here and you come to Seattle, play me in Pong. That's the challenge now.
You're not welcome here unless you can challenge us in Pong.
Yeah. If you haven't played ping pong yet, you better get on it.
Yeah,
You're
man.
behind.
Get your shit together. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna play, is it? No. Cubase. You're killing me. Sometimes it opens and doesn't play.
What happens?
Let's try again. Skulls reacted for the first time ever to Nightfish. Ah, yes. I remember my first beer.
Yeah. It's true.
Wasn't that long ago.
It's true.
It's good stuff, man.
Great stuff, man.
It'll
Expose yourself.
It'll open your mind.
Yeah.
I found so many other bands through discovering Nightfish. Oh god, can we even list them all?
No.
No.
Not possible.
Basically, every other band that Europe knows, we didn't. But now we also know them.
I would say we're on the very first steps of bands in the European area.
I'm a little farther than you are.
Oh, you're farther than me for sure, but I wouldn't say you're very far compared to those people.
It's still not gonna play. What is happening right now? Why not? Oh, I'm pissed. I broke it. Let's see here. Can I fix it? It's all synced. Not looking good, Aaron. It's gonna require me to restart the computer.
For real?
We can't do that.
Okay, can we try a different song?
We can try a different song.
Can you completely close Cubase?
I just did that.
Oh, okay. Try 4. Who knows? Maybe that'll work.
I mean, I have no idea. We're about to find out. If it doesn't work, we're gonna have to just call an audible and do something completely different.
Yeah, and it's your fault, not mine.
It was working a second ago. Okay.
So tell me about yourself. Oh, the chat just went away.
It's not looking good.
It's okay. Oh, what the hell?
Not playing. I don't want to have to restart everything. That would suck.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, where was I? Tell me about yourselves. He loves this song. We want to hear life stories. No stone unturned. Okay. Life story, brother, go.
It all started
when you picked up your first pair of drumsticks. Interesting story.
Yes, I was trying to figure out where
start there.
Where to start everything.
Start there.
It started there, and we used to play. What was that song that we played? We knew one song.
I never knew a song.
I
was just strumming. You could play the drum beat. I was just strumming.
Yeah, what the hell was that song? Do you remember?
No. I wasn't smart enough to play guitar.
I don't remember what the song was, but it had like 4 notes in it. And it was the drum, and I was on the drums, and Ern was on the guitar. And it was, I don't know, we must have been 6 or 7 or something. Not 2005, I was 9.
2004.
It was something, so we were small with an O, S-M-O-L, small. And then, I can't remember why, but one day we were just like, hey, let's switch.
Yeah.
And so we switched.
It worked out way better.
And then, that was.
That's the life story. And then it just started going from there. Then it never slowed down. You see?
Hello from Hungary. I don't know how to say anything in Hungarian.
Yeah. And then after that, what is the timeline here?
I have no idea. I just remember like in 3rd grade, every Monday I would go to a class for nerds, if you will.
Quest?
Yeah. It was a class for children that needed a bigger challenge in school.
It was for the gifted.
For nerds like myself. So we'd go there and it would be not necessarily show and tell, but you'd go around the room and say like what you did the last week. And I just for whatever reason very specifically remember every single week just being like, yeah, I learned this song on guitar and that's all I spent my entire life doing is just learning guitar. And it was like Green Day and stuff like that. And I guess that's where it started.
I started when I was 8 playing drums. Yeah. And then I remember my first wall I broke through when I was playing drums. It was Green Day Novocaine. Because the kick drum is on the and instead of the 1, so you actually had to change it. I remember that very specifically, and when I could play it, I thought I was God.
Yeah.
I was like 8 years old. I was like, oh, because I had a hi-hat that didn't work and a kick that didn't work. Mm-hmm. So when we actually got a kick that worked, I actually had to put my feet down on the floor and then try and play.
Oh, why do I say guitar? Because we're close to Canada. We got that Canadian accent. Everything's very sharp. Almost like the Minnesota from the States.
So essentially, there's no reason why he says
There's no reason other than me being just a turd. A big Romanian here from Spain likes the cover.
Nice. We were trying to show everyone that, but
Cubase decided to freak out. I got some other things we can look at. Some of you might have already seen it, but we're gonna do it again. So figure it out. I was gonna do something else. I was like on the way to do something, and I forgot what it was. Oh well. Oh yeah, I remember. You guys want to see Aaron's first gig on the drums? We could do that's fun.
That was fun.
Let's do that, man.
I keep meaning to post that video. I've never done it yet.
I've got it. It's on my Facebook. It was posted in like 2009 or 2011 or something. No, 2011 because you were 12.
I was 12.
Yeah.
I was playing with 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
20-year-olds, right?
Yeah, I think at that point they were like 20.
20.
Why don't you tell them the story, man?
All right, the story was my cousin, who's in a rock band, was playing shows and stuff, and they had this battle of the bands that they were playing, and their drummer was gone, and I was drumming at the time.
Cousin James, you guys know James from the Words of Reverence video? He's the sound guy who's rocking out all the time. The dude with the long blonde hair, that's him.
Yeah. Anyway, so I did that, or I subbed in for that guy, and that was my first gig ever. And I think my cousin and his band members were like 20 or so. I was like 12, just stepped in. I had to learn, I think, like 5 or 6 songs for this battle of the bands. And long story short, I did it, and we won.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was lit. But that was my first gig. It was nuts, so. And I was so... You know what? For how young I wasn't that bad. It was simple. It was to the point. It dragged a little bit, which pisses me off in the slightest amount. But it wasn't too horrible, so. Whatever.
Okay, hold on. How do I feel about fan fret guitar? Well, let me show you something.
Grab it, man. You could grab the bass.
I'm going
massive fan
But
frets.
first, see this guitar? This is a fan fret guitar. This is the only way that I was able to pull off the Spirit Box song, because the song, let me pause this shred. The song is in drop F sharp, so I had to reset up this guitar and set it up with an 8-string set with just the lower 7, so that I could play. Listen to how low this note goes. This is the standard note, the lowest note on a guitar. Oh, this note right here. This is an E. This is how low I had to look. That's like if you were to go down one step from this note. That's the lowest note a standard 4-string bass would play.
If you know what he's talking about. He's talking about Spirit Box, by the way.
Yeah, for the Spirit Box cover.
There you
So
go.
like yeah. So how do I feel about it? That's the fan frets are the only reason that we could play that song. The scale lower down is longer, which means we can tune lower. So they are muchos helpful in specific circumstances.
But how does it help you tune lower, brother?
I just said it.
Well, you didn't really explain it very
well. It
well.
makes the string scale longer, which means you can tune lower without turning into limp noodle. I don't want to go into the specifics of the math, but
No, you don't have to do that.
like the same reason that as you go up a guitar neck, the frets get smaller is the same reason that you need longer scale lengths as things get lower.
So essentially, you only need them for like low-tuned metal.
It's only necessary for that. You can
Correct.
use
You
them
can
for
use them.
normal stuff,
Yeah.
but you don't need that.
Yeah.
And it was definitely not a 52 gauge. It was like, God, it's like 60 or 70, man, on that low string. It's kind of stupid. Anyway, yeah, so that's how I feel about it. George is asking the new Neil Morse Band album. It's a pretty good album, man. We're going to see them front row when they come around in February.
And we've already seen them front row.
Mm-hmm.
He was basically stepping on us because it was a table sitting.
Yeah. There's a table that butted up against the front of the stage, so we're like looking straight up.
Yeah, he's got massive boots on.
Yeah.
Just like he just came from war.
Yeah. It's cool. Okay, right. So the thing everyone cares about. Not me, but you.
Obviously.
So this is the band. That's our cousin right there. There's little Aaron in the back there.
Yeah!
Let's see how this goes.
Tiny me.
This first one is the #1 track off of our
Skip it a little
EP
further.
called Cocked and Loaded that we released last year. As Tammy said, we have a brand new album we just finished recording coming out in October. Keep your ears open for that. This first one's called S.
Oh, remember, this was shot on like a potato phone.
Yeah.
You know,
back in the
12
day.
years ago.
Yeah.
Let's go! Look at the little man go!
Oh, it's so small.
The little man
Look at that.
chugging.
I could barely touch the freaking pedals, dude. Look at that. I remember.
You're dragging.
Yeah, no shite. Of course you're dragging. At least I'm not speeding up. I remember I never used to speed up. I was just getting yelled at.
Sorry.
Alright, yeah. This is my cousin Aaron. He's 12. It's awesome. We like studied our EP like religiously. It was actually pretty cool the first day of practice.
Yeah.
I remember practicing that. I was in my room with my electric kit. I'd sit up there for like 4 hours and just play that.
I mean, it's your
Album.
first professional gig, man. You gotta take that shit seriously.
Well, I did, man.
Yeah.
And I just remember I was a loner in my room and I would just sit there and play to these songs thousands of times. And that's what I did.
That's what you do, man. Yeah. What's up, Vira? She's popping into the chat. Natalia's popped into the chat. She's another Discord mod that saves my ass all the time. Appreciate you guys. Speaking of, who here's been keeping up with the Wheel of Time? Anybody seen that? Y'all seen that? Anybody seen that? It's if you didn't know, it's like this new series on Amazon, man, and it's Aaron, how was the episode the other day?
The 4th episode was bomb. It was really scary, actually.
Yeah.
Like, they put a lot of, you can tell, like, the character, like, I've never read it. He's read it, so he knows what's going on. But I can tell, like, the character development, just from the 4 episodes, is going to be absolutely disgustingly nuts. Just because, like, everything's so changing. Everything's changing so much right now. You know, from the first episode, like, at the end of the first episode, you could tell, like, the journeys were gonna, you know, go and collide, but...
Obviously, no spoilers, but here's how it ends.
Yeah. Natalie played first gig at 14. Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I think we all do our first gigs around that time.
Yeah, good
Like,
times.
if you started as a child learning,
Yeah.
that's around the time you start doing anything, you know, live.
Unless you play in church. If you play in church, you can play young, but... Yeah.
Get in there, Wheel of Time, do it. We can chat about it in the Discord. You won't be disappointed, I promise. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, it's good.
So I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, start it. Yeah, Rosamund Pike is starring. She's Moraine. It's pretty good. Look it up. Do it.
Yeah. What's up from Bulgaria? What's up, dude?
Ah, yes.
How's it going? Okay, what else we have since we broke the program?
Yeah, so I thought that we could go through some of the stems for the album.
We could do that.
And yeah, let me
Okay, real quick in the chat, there's a little bit of a delay, but what songs do you like from the album? From our album? And then we can go through individual stems on the songs and show you cool stuff. And then we can pull it up.
All right, yeah, I don't want to turn the whole chat into a massive like Wheel of Time thing, but if you persevere through the series, if you're reading it, it picks up again. There's a slog, and it exists, and everybody agrees it exists. You got to get through it, man. The ending is freaking sick. It's literal craziness.
But yeah.
Okay, just that. I just had to say that.
Yeah, now shut up.
Just keep going. If you can't get through it, get the audiobook and listen to it at 1.5 times speed. Okay. So let's pull up some stems and we can listen to some stuff. What's worth looking at?
I don't really know. What's cool?
Um,
We've listened to it so much, I'm trying to think of, like, what's cool, you know?
I think everything sucks. Oh, you know what we could look at is the vocals in 6 and all the effects and stuff that are going underneath.
Is it on the vocal tracks?
It should be, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let me take a piss first.
Okay. Yeah, the suite at the end. Finally, we finally have a suite, even though it's in our freaking band name. We now have it. What do we think of the new DT album? It's pretty good, man. They're finally sounding like a band again. The drummer actually sounds like a drummer and not a drum machine. So yeah, I got front row tickets to see them too in February when they come around. Yeah. Okay, Wawas wants voices. We can do that. Pedro is in the chat. What's up, Pedro? Yeah. Okay. What are we drinking from Ellipsis? What are we drinking? This right here, pure vodka. No, I'm kidding. It's orange juice and champagne.
I also finished the champagne, so you have no more. Sorry.
That's fine. STEM. Why are we talking about STEM?
What do you mean?
Someone brought up STEM as in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Oh, that doesn't matter here.
That's what I do.
We listen to music.
I'm a nerd. Which, by the way, I've almost got my master's degree, man. Less than 2 weeks, and I'll be graduated. Cheering to that.
Cheering to that, yeah.
DT is Dream Theater, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. So what are we doing in this stream? We're getting hammered.
No. You can't get hammered on champagne. It's impossible. Well, you could, I guess, if you really chugged it.
All right, so check this out. So song 6, which is The Wheel of Change. Yeah? There, if you did not know, there's some very fast, like, rapping-ish parts. And I thought... Oh, they were asking stems in terms of mixes. Stems in terms of mixes are like one instrument bounced down out of the mix. So we can listen to stems, we can isolate the guitars, the vocals, the drums.
Yeah.
That stuff. That's what I meant.
Master's party at Tuan House. You gotta learn how to play Pong first, and then yes, you can show up.
Hey man, if you want to fly in from Finland or Norway or wherever you from, we could throw down. All right. So song 6, The Wheel of Change, that's like the quick vocal thing. There's a lot of like wild vocal effects that are going on through there. Which a lot of it can be heard in the mix, but it's not like super apparent. So it might be cool to start there.
I don't know. I guess if you don't know it's there, you won't even hear it though, to be honest.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it can hide, which was kind of the point. It's meant to be one of those background elements where it's there and it lends something, but you don't necessarily notice that it exists. So let's see here.
Why is he never played games just to feel good. I lose myself.
This is perfect right here.
Things change, and now my life is worthy. Never wasted time to arrive here. When I left, I was bleeding slow. Sent away like a sad, wounded infant, and returned as a wise old man, full of aching bones and a wisdom glowing. Hey, wander away into the fray, seizing the day, stand in decay. You were all dead, into the red, woven in thread, losing your head, go in my stead, taking the lead. Drag me around, show off to be your intubated, controlled, unique, upheld, toy to go round and praise all the hard work you've done. Though there's no way to keep up, I spent my days.
Yeah. There's just like stuff that happens just to give extra movement to it. It was all Ern's idea because that's what they do in like hip hop stuff. They just have these vocal things that happen.
It's true.
And so we went through, much to my dismay, and added all that stuff by hand.
Yeah. It's good times. As he was bitching.
I think it was just because at that point we'd been grinding on the album for months, and I was just over the manual thing. I was just burned out. Yeah. And I think at the end there's a really cool like... Yeah. This part's really cool. There's a ton of cool harmonies and stuff in it.
Skipped it back pretty far.
Did I?
Yeah.
It lies inside for everyone. Show the world you can't be ignored. Realize that you are the will of change.
Yeah. I love that. That was another one of those last minute like, dude, we should do a Jesus choir here.
Yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah, those are fun. I really like Jesus Choirs.
I like the end of 11.
11. Oh,
With all the I don't know if there's a lot of vocals. I know there's a lot of vocals, but
we can check.
strings. The strings is cool.
There's a lot of stuff at the end, and the guy who mixed it, Adam Bentley, he knew what to do there. He knew instinctively to like let the strings and everything kind of dominate the mix over everything, which kind of pushed guitars and drums and stuff a bit to the background. But that's kind of what needed to happen.
Was supposed to happen.
It was crazy. We didn't have to tell him. He just did it.
Do you want to pull up the chat in the top screen?
Oh yeah.
That might be nice.
Oh yeah.
There you go, man.
We missed a little bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about MP3s
Oh.
and Nightfish.
Ah.
Sorry, catching up on this. Oh, someone asked about Wave versus MP3, so they're explaining that. Good, you guys got it covered.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So let's see where we are. There's actually nothing there.
No, that's what I said. I think the orchestra, not the vocals.
All right, well, let's pull the orchestra up then.
No, there's not a lot for vocals. There's just a couple harmonies.
What would we call that? Is it aux or effects? It's probably aux tracks. Oh yeah.
There's not much for this either, but it's just beautiful.
I think my all-time favorite part is when the horns come in and play the counter melody to the vocals. Makes me want to die. I think it's here. No?
No, I think it was just there. Did you not hear it?
No, that's not what I'm ready for. It's very obvious. Either way, it's like epic as shit. Oh, here. Yeah. That's my favorite. I freaking love orchestra. It gives me heebie-jeebies every time orchestra is used well. I love it. Makes me so happy. Especially like in song 7, the what the heck? Faded Light. That's got some
That's
dope.
got some good orchestra.
That's got some awesome I spent probably a week straight just writing the orchestra for this song particularly.
Which Pedro asked about, I believe. So when writing orchestra, how do you go about it? Opposed to regular instruments.
I actually fall back on like traditional part writing rules that you learn in like the intro music theory course, like you know, like no parallel fifths, parallel octaves, you know, don't cross voices,
Horrible rules.
like that kind of stuff, like the really like horrible, like tedious things. Yeah, that. Use that. And I'll start with like figuring out if the orchestra is supposed to be a lead or a harmony instrument. And if it's a harmony, I'll just take strings and build chords to support what's going on. But like in what you just heard, like the ending of the album is more of a lead instrument. So like the horns, the trumpets, and the sax and the trombones and stuff take the lead melody, and then whatever is left, like the strings or whatever, forms the basis underneath it. So it's whatever I want to hear. Like if I want to hear an extra counter melody movement, then I'll write something to accommodate that. But otherwise, a lot of it's just for support. But like in this song, Faded Light, I wanted it to be like the thing that lifted the song up. So I wrote this massive part I gotta find it. Yeah. You can hear it here. These are all counter melodies to what's happening in the vocals. And then the strings open it up. And then bridge. That's where the orchestra takes the main slot. Yes.
Yeah.
Movement.
Emotion.
Yes. And then even in like the last chorus hits too. Wherever that is.
Further.
And that part, because the vocals needed to take precedence, they're all doing harmonies to what the vocal's playing. So, like, when I scored this out, I didn't necessarily score it out on sheet music, but there was one part I did, and it was right here, because the vocals moved so much melodically, I couldn't figure out how to not break the rules, the part writing rules, when, trying to write all the trumpets and trombones and saxes and strings and cellos and basses and stuff together. So I had to write all that out and get them to harmonize properly. So that was hard, but that's probably the most satisfying part of the whole thing. And to counter somebody, it is MIDI, but it's all played. Like, I didn't sit there and program it with a mouse. I actually played it on a keyboard. So there's like the human element to it, which kind of makes it less fake, I guess is the word.
Just less mechanical.
Yeah.
It moves.
It moves and ebbs and flows with the tempo based on, the feeling and stuff.
We missed some questions from Jorge. We mix and master on Cubase.
We don't master.
Oh, technically we don't master.
But yeah,
yes.
Cubase for tracking.
And he says, why do you apply things like no parallel fifths?
Who came up with those rules? Some crazy classical composer came up with those rules. Like, it's the most pleasing to the ear when you don't break these very specific melodic part writing rules.
Yeah.
Things like two voices can't move in parallel fifths into the next chord, or parallel octaves, or two voices can't, and when I say voice, I mean like the bass, tenor, alto, soprano, like those kind of voices. They can't flip. You can't like do augmented second jumps in harmonic minor, just things like that.
Just the worst shit in music theory.
It doesn't
possible.
make sense when I say it, because you're like, well, who cares? But
When you
hear it like this, when I tried to do that, it makes sense. It gives you some really cool extra movement when going from chord to chord, when you can't like do parallel fifths and things like that. The chords don't stay stagnant. They have to switch how they harmonize with things, and it's really dope. Yeah, so it works. This was the first time I've ever put that into practice, and it was awesome.
Yeah. It's just very timely.
Yeah, it took forever. And I remember when we were doing vocals to Faded Light, she sang the chorus the last time, the final chorus, the same. And I was like, oh, can't do that. We got to sing this one note, this one step up, because it's not going to harmonize with the orchestra otherwise. Just like these small things, the minuscule things. Muchos important.
Because we recorded vocals last. That was the very last step.
Yeah, like we wrote the vocals on piano first. So we had the melodies, and then to those melodies, I wrote the orchestra to it. The vocals came in at the very end once everything else was down.
Yep.
So we knew exactly how we had everything there once the vocals were down, and then we could say, okay, this is missing. We need more of something here, and yeah. So,
Speaking of that, we almost have the documentary done. I just need to put the interviews in, and then you'll have like an hour-long doc. 45 minutes, I think. I can't remember what it is.
it's probably going to be an hour once everything's
It's
done.
close. I can't remember what it is.
18th century counterpoint. I think that sounds right. It was like one of those guys like Beethoven or Mozart or something who came up with it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Natalia knows. 16th century Germany. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know who made it up, but I just know that it works.
Ah, Natalia. I called her Natalie before. My bad.
That's the American way.
Yeah, my bad.
What else is cool? The vocal stacks in I Immortal is pretty dope. And the chorus.
Life has proven so unreal, and I will be your savior. I have faith thrown onto me. You will be absolved. Freedom calling.
And then a good old modulation.
Like that. See that right there. Part writing rules. Parallel fifths were not followed. You can hear every note that we change. The third follows it, but the fifth, which is what I sing, jumps all over the freaking place. Yeah. So, it's all over the record. What else?
Jorge asks if you can explain the difference between a mix and a master.
So a mix is the overall production of the record. So it's choosing the tone, setting the levels, and scientifically working out how the instruments and things work together. And then mastering takes the mix bounce. So you mix the song, you get it as good as you could possibly get it, you bounce it out to a single wave file. And then when you master it, you do specific processing to the whole thing, to the whole track as a whole, like as a global thing. And you make sure in mastering that the mix will translate properly to different listening environments. So whether it's big, massive studio monitors to AirPods to a car stereo system, you master it to like kind of get everything sitting properly so that it'll sound good in any system. And then you make it, you limit it, you get it to a loud level that's competitive to all the other songs that get released. So mixing's the most important, mastering's the final 10%.
No, it wasn't the auto harmonized. She sang all those.
Yeah, we sang them all.
They're all separate.
We don't fake shit.
No. Which you can. There's nothing wrong with that.
You can.
But we didn't.
We did it in the last album.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we did.
But this time, because we had a freaking $10,000 microphone lent to me by my friend.
Shit, Woodman?
We had the time. We were like, dude, let's just do this for real.
Yeah.
And so we...
yeah, we sang all that.
Mm-hmm. I had it all played out on piano, and we picked each voice and we sang it. Oh, no, so we definitely had the record mastered. So Adam Bentley, from the band Arch Echo mixed it. He sent me the mix downs, and then I had Levi Setz up here in Seattle master it. And yeah, that was it. That's how it happened.
Beautiful thing that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was jazz. What does that mean?
Jazz
Recordings?
breaks all the rules.
Oh, yeah. Jazz is amazing.
I'm taking jazz lessons now.
You think jazz breaks all the rules, but technically they don't.
It doesn't.
They just understand it so much to where they can, in, I guess, people's minds. If that makes sense?
It makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense.
It's a beautiful thing. It is.
Crazy.
And if you really want to take a step further, go to Latin jazz. That's the hardest thing to play of all time. Jazz blues falling down the stairs. Great joke. Love that one. It's a classic. Oops. What else are we pulling on?
I'm hearing a lot about Lorna Shore lately. They must be blowing up or something, probably because of that. That song
breakdown at the end of the song. Yeah,
that's the most
insane,
coolest thing I've ever heard.
Whoever mixed it made that thing absolutely jump.
Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, Joey from Arch Echo's the piano teacher. Holy shit!
Nice,
Small
dude.
world, brother.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, those guys are absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're nuts. Those guys are awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. Joey from Arch Echo is crazy.
Yeah, he's
that
nuts.
dude is nuts.
We'll be seeing them soon.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we have? Lame question again. What is mastering? You didn't explain it well. Do it again.
Didn't we just answer that?
Do it again.
So mastering
Real quick.
is when you take a mix and you apply subtle EQ, compression, limiting, that kind of stuff, and you get a song to properly translate between different listening systems.
You make it really loud.
That's part of it. You make the song loud, so it's competitive in volume, but you make sure that like the 4K region doesn't hurt your ears. You kind of cut that, or you can compress the low end to make it fatter, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's what it is.
You don't necessarily have to unlearn music to make sense of it. Like, I'm a man rooted in tradition, but I can tell you from the small amount of jazz lessons that I've had that things actually are much easier to understand in jazz when you have the formal theory. So like, look at this, right? So if you got like G minor, right? Okay, in G minor, A should be the diminished, right? It should be the to resolve to the tonic, to the major, right? But because it's diminished, you can go A and you can play A symmetric dominant. And it'll resolve back, even though all these notes are not in the scale. So then you can take those notes and you can build off of it. Then you can say, if it's symmetric dominant, why can't I just... And then you can resolve back there. And it builds tension. Then you can say things like, okay, if it's G minor, why can I not play G Dorian and play E, but then have this E7 natural minor, and then resolve it back to the G like that. Even though you're not supposed to be able to play E minor over G minor, but you can. Like small things like that, or like you can play the 6th of the G, which is an E flat, and it should be E flat major. But if you play E flat minor pentatonic, you can resolve it back as if it was an A diminished. You know what I'm saying? So if you know the theory, you can break the rules.
Oh, look how much he's learning. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
You're in my world now. Congratulations. We missed some shite.
I hope that made sense.
That didn't make any sense to people who don't know any guitars.
Just know that all the wrong notes are actually right notes in different keys.
That's what I said. Next album, 20-minute jazz solo by me, of course. We're doing a live stream soon of the whole album, and it will have a massive solo. Duality cover as a hoodie. We could do that.
I know we were working on that, and me and Wallace were working on that a while ago, and then I just stopped.
Yeah. Well, we can put that out.
I need to do that. Is Aaron good at guitar?
Obviously.
Aaron, show him what you can play, man.
Go grab me it.
I will.
I'm better at bass now, but what happens if you
man.
don't master your music? Some of the frequencies are harsh, and it's not up to the correct volume. In simple terms.
Here you go, man.
Give me the pick, man.
Can they see you? Hold on. Can they see you? Hang on. We've been talking to him, and we're like half screen the whole time.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sorry, lads.
It's the champagne. Okay, where am I at here? I forgot my chords.
There you go. On 2. There you go. There you go, man.
Ah! And then you got a G.
They can't see you, man.
Oh,
They can't see. There's your fingers right there.
it's a G. And then whatever note this is. And then
Nope, not that way. Down the string. A.
A. And then you got. And then. So basically, I could have played guitar for our band, but I just decided not to. It was too easy.
That's true, man. Yeah, it's crazy. The amount of free time I'm gonna have once I get my master's. I'm learning jazz guitar. I'm in mixing school. I'm gonna learn Swedish. It's gonna be awesome. All right, what are we missing here? Being of Justice merch is on the list of things we got to get. Can I take a great sound of a little ensemble with Reaper? Reaper is fine if you get proper like sound libraries, then it doesn't really matter. The quality of the DAW doesn't determine the quality of the sounds, man. You got to get
That's
the
true.
quality sounds.
It's true.
And those are pricey. Mr. Matthews opening a can of worms here.
Don't answer that.
Who's better, Nirvana or Alice in Chains? I say neither.
We'll let the chat vote.
Yeah, you guys vote.
That's funny.
Yeah, Aaron played Free Fallin', by the way.
Yeah, that's the only song I know. That's how I test
Yeah.
all good guitars. No matter if I pick up a $10,000 guitar or a $200 guitar, I test them all like that.
Yeah.
If I can't play those very well, then it's a no-go.
Yeah. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. For stems to look at. Interesting things. I mean, we kind of looked at all the parts that are... I mean, unless we want to just listen to, like, the guitars just chug. There's nothing really interesting about that.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Is the ending of The Will of Change is really cool as far as like effects are concerned.
There's no effects. And
They're
then
not?
Will it change?
Oh yeah, no, that's just guitar, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's clean guitar. Yeah.
This is what you want to show?
I thought there was more to it than this.
No. I mean, there's that high note, I guess, but...
That was fun because we layered quad track clean guitar with quad track 12 string. That was kind of nice. I know. I know what to show. Massive ego boost time. Me.
You have no will
Yeah.
to keep me away. I am the force you will see. You must come with me. I carry all intentions in from the rising sun to the earth.
It's really interesting when you like listen back to vocals. You hear all this and like between it's so weird. But it's like part of how you have to breathe. I like it.
Yeah, it was a horrible.
Yeah. And that was all one take, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was cuz I remember very specifically that the way that I phrased this, how I went up. I wanted to do that all in one breath, but I actually just ran out of breath support. So I had to quickly breathe. And after I did the take, they were like, that was cool.
Well, you also tried to do that before, and I said it didn't sound good.
Oh, is that what happened?
I think you did that one first, and then you're like, oh, I didn't want to do that. And then you did it again. I was like, oh, that doesn't sound as good as the other one.
Yeah.
I think that was the first take because it had that mess up in it.
Which is cool. So there's like that human, like the actual human mistake is made it all the way to the record, which is kind of cool. She does those breaths.
From the rising sun to the earth undone, and we run across the sky of these voices unheard.
It's less violent than mine, but they're definitely there. It could also be my vocals were processed different because I'm bleh. You have to process deeper vocals much more aggressively than you do higher. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, they're still there, definitely. I mean, you can't cut out breath. That's lame. It's not necessarily romanticide, even though they also do that. That's Queensryche right there. That's where it all came from. Queensryche is my. I mean, I take vocal lessons from someone who used to sing with Queensryche, so yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Vocals suck.
Yeah. Greetings from the Independent Republic of Canada. That's a joke.
Nice. Well, of course.
Oh, it's
It's
Rio.
Rio.
Yeah, what's up, man? I didn't even read the name.
Conadia.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I know lots that cut out breath. Meatloaf. Rude. Yeah, you know Meatloaf, right?
No.
The relatively bigger man singer. He was in the Tenacious D song Kickapoo. He was the dad.
Oh.
You disobeyed my order, son.
Yeah.
That was Meatloaf.
That's Meatloaf?
That's Meatloaf.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
I wish I had that nickname.
He dead now.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
So does that mean that nickname's open?
Oh God. I don't know. What else is cool? What else can we look at?
The intro for the drums on 11 is cool. Same with the guitar, because it's the run in 9 rather than 7, which is in 4. Way too far.
This is song 8.
Oh, I said 11.
8, 9, 10, and 11 are all one track.
Oh, he exported that on stems?
Yes.
Oh.
Look, it was song 8 through 11. It says it right there.
Oh, I can't see that far. Need my glasses. That's the instrumental.
Trying to find it. What's in here?
Is it in there?
It's got to be in here.
That's freaking clean, bro. Back that up.
That's all real, by the way, lads. There's no samples on that
That's
shit.
freaking clean. I've never even heard that. That's so clean, bro. Oh my god!
Look what Joe said.
What? Bro, Jorge's a comedian, man.
I love that you can joke about that. That's funny as shit, man. All right, would I rather have a vocal lesson from Rob Halford or Jeff Tate? Well, considering that both of them can, oh, that's rough. Probably Jeff, because like the first day that I heard Queen of the Reich, I immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna sing like that, and I dedicated my life to doing that. So definitely Jeff. Because he's got this way of compressing his voice to sound like he's not compressing his voice.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
It's so hard to explain, but like he has this technique that makes it sound like he's barely singing and he's pushing his ass off. Let's just say that. That's all. What else we got, Ern?
I don't know, dude. That's sick, though.
I mean, this
I'm
is
proud
all the
of that.
exciting stuff.
I'm proud of that. I've never heard that before. That was pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of ghost notes. Ghost notes are my thing, man.
Yeah.
I like ghost notes.
Yeah.
That's kind of it for stems, honestly. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything cool.
Mm.
I mean, there's a lot of cool things, but they're very simple when you just isolate it, and then you're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, you isolate it. That's like, oh, lame.
Yeah, but then in the song, you're like, oh, you know, like if you played the bass of song 4, the verse, it's just the chug. You'd be like, dude, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Then you put it in the context in 7/8. The guitars are repeating every 6 or 6 and 4, whatever it is, and then bass is not. Yeah, there's a lot of elements in there that wouldn't make sense to a lot of people.
I can show the bass and the not the concept, the intention behind how we recorded bass.
Okay.
Bass
Well, I mean,
was-
we can also say the concept behind that whole verse.
Bass, well, not that. Bass is supposed to be the most stable instrument on the record, and so I recorded bass the most meticulously annoying way possible, and it was like every single note was downpicked at exactly the same intensity, and if it wasn't, I would restart that take. So like, listen to this bass. It sounds inhuman, but I promise it's all me.
It's true. They're calling me Meatloaf Ern. I like that. I mean, you can hear that human element in there, though, so it's good.
This is me sitting there and going,
And you wouldn't need to play it like that for anything other than recording purposes.
for live, you want that human element ebb and flow, but on the record, the bass has to be constant,
Smooth.
very constant. Just doesn't stop.
Play the verse. All right. So, all right, let me explain this very diligently. Okay, so the way we wrote this verse was... Oh, yeah. All right, the way we wrote this verse was we wanted something people could hook onto, right? So my right hand, or the stack that you hear, is in 4/4, right? But the click is in 7/8. So that 4/4 repeats every 2 bars. So technically, if you listen to that 4/4 stack, it turns into the down, or into the upbeat, I guess, on that second time through. But you would never know that. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. That's just minute details. So we wrote it so everything can be latched onto depending on what you listen to, whether that's bass or drums or guitar, I guess, or even vocals. If you listen to vocals, vocals feel very 4/4 human-esque. And then, so that's how we did it. It was very, if you isolate everything, it sounds really random and stuff, but if you put all these elements together, they mesh perfectly, and then it creates this whole vibe. And if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It's called I Am Mortal. It's by us, and it's decent, I'd say.
It's a freaking masterpiece.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I was happy with it. I was explaining how everything soloed is very weird and different, and then you put it together and it fits perfectly, and it feels like 4/4. You could listen to it in 4/4, essentially.
Wow, what is happening in our chat right now? Meatloaf is dead. Long live Meatloaf Earn.
Yes.
What is this?
I am the Meatloaf Warlord.
What is happening? Oh man, that's funny. George wanted to look at the chorus vocals for number 2.
The chorus vocals for number 2.
You're in the driver's seat. You got to pull them up now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see here. Vocals.
Darkness on my mind, sensing all the anger building inside.
Chorus.
All left
I know.
hearts
I was listening for my own enjoyment.
Turn their back on me and never asking why. And the whole night through, the whole night.
It's coming. It's perfect.
3-part harmony.
Cover, weather the passing storm. Run the whole night through and don't look back. Head down, defy the passing crowd. Forward on and take hold of your freedom. As the shadows loom in the air, falling to the depths of despair, hiding with my head down in shame, following
Death
his
Choir.
light black as pain.
We're all in this. Yes. Good times.
Yeah.
I'm also in number 8. I gotta play that.
Number 8?
Yeah, I'm in 8.
Good luck finding that.
Oh, I'm gonna find it. First try.
Just pass it.
You can't get in between that stupid dot.
Golden prophecy.
Okay, it's gonna come. You just gotta be patient. A rasp in my voice. I don't know. Yeah.
There was a lot of effects on that too.
Yeah.
We can't hear Earn by himself. They're all just bounced down to a single vocal track.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. Doesn't work. But I did my vocal technique, someone was saying. You clench the traps, flex the throat, and you spit it out. It's great times.
Harsh vocals in song 5. I can't isolate those, but you can at least hear them all.
Your head.
Oh, it's back.
Is not what I said. You are not part of me. I am myself.
3-part harmony with a scream.
That was pretty good.
I see you through the fog. You are not here to guide me. My life is not worth it, or so you'd have me say.
What the hell was that?
Bro, there's a ton of little stuff in there. That's funny. I've
No
never heard that.
shit. I've never heard
Yeah.
that before.
Or so you'd have me say.
You were trying to find your note.
We left that in there?
I don't know. I guess so.
That is me.
Yeah, of course it's you. You were finding your note. That's hilarious. Dude,
We left that in there.
there's a ton of stuff in there like that. When we were listening to one vocal track, I heard something like that too. And I was like, oh, Jesus.
Oh man,
That's
funny.
pretty funny.
That's not me on screaming. I can't scream. I don't do that. That's her. That was me though.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's the chica screaming.
Mm-hmm. There was some really cool like effects stuff we did in the Undaunted with this beginning. Is this stuff? Nope, that must be effects. I don't know what he has routed to effects and what he has routed to aux.
Neither. Oh, there it is.
It's coming.
Good times. I'm kind of rediscovering what we did. I can't remember all of this stuff.
We did a lot of this in a haze.
So we're going through this with you because I can't remember any of this stuff either. I remember the cool bubbler we put an 8 at the end in the verse or the bridge.
That was a very last minute thing.
Yeah, but it needed it.
That was me down here at 2 a.m. going, I'm gonna program on the synth now, and we did.
Yeah, there's something like that. Syncopation, yeah, that's everywhere, brother. There's syncopation everywhere.
Natalia's gonna go try and beat me to the master's degree. Good luck, my friend.
Natalia.
We'll see you later.
Where is Natalia from? Do you know, brother?
The UK.
The UK.
Oh, Monster Luke's back. What's up, dude?
Monster Luke.
It's been quite a while, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Go to 8. Find the boobler.
Find the boobler.
Yeah, and then I'm out of ideas on what to do.
Okay, it's got to be in effects.
Yeah, it's in effects. That's too far. I think you had it. Because it's that pan. And then it's the bubbler. I forgot about that.
There's the sticks.
And then the... Remember that? The synth?
It's not in here. Oh, wait.
Hold on, it's after this. It's coming. It's not in here.
It's not in here.
Damn it!
It's in the other one. It's in this one.
There it is. Yeah, man. It
Bubbly
sounds
blue.
simple by itself, but it's cool in context. It's very weird in context, which I like. Okay.
Oh, Luke is blaming it on getting his account hacked.
Oh. That's valuable.
Likely story.
It's viable.
Anyway,
Jorge loves her diction. You can understand what she's saying. That is very true. It's very clear diction. It is true. She's always done that.
Yeah, we don't really do the mumble rap thing.
Nah, but we could. DJ Wonderbread?
If we wanted to get famous, that's what we do.
Yeah. Do it. I get a tattoo right on my forehead that says,
Dick my butt. Have you seen that video, dude?
Dick
Chocolate.
in my butt.
No, have you seen that video of that dude named Francis who, like, loses his shit over trains?
No.
It's like a thing that's going nuts on Instagram right now. And one of his videos came up for me the other day. It's actually really funny. Here, look, I gotta show you.
I don't want to see it.
No, get out. It's really funny. Move.
Oh, God.
It's this guy, just skinny dude. And he's just like, I'm staying up late tonight so I can see my favorite loco come through the station. And it's really fun. I'll show you. I love it. It's great.
I think, have you heard? I showed you the Island Boys, yeah?
No, actually.
Oh, dead.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I think his name is Francis. With
Not Francis Ngannou.
Dick my butt.
That guy's nutso.
There it is. I found him. Ah, stop.
Ugh, it's cold.
I love this guy. It makes me happy because he's fully embracing his nerd, and I love it.
I like what you searched. Francis Dick my butt.
It worked, didn't it? All right, look at this. Look.
I'm staying up extra late tonight to see a test train pull into Brighton Station. One of my favourite locomotives might be on it, so we'll just have to wait and see. It's 73962! Oh, it's it! It's it!
He's got a GoPro in his hand.
Oh, quick, I've got to get round. I've got to get round to see it. This is beautiful 73962. Dick my butt. What a beautiful locomotive she is.
Dick my butt.
Check out all the gear in there. Another marvellous loco. I'm glad I stayed up late for this. This is a treat.
He's just like geeking out over a train. I love it. 73962. Dick my butt.
Bro, he got a deep voice, too. Good God, man.
Oh, God, I love it. I love that stuff. Oh, man. I had to show that. Oh, Storm Rivets. What's up, man? Been a while. I hope your Kickstarter package finally made it to you. Oh, Jason Young's in here. He must have snuck in without me noticing.
Jason Young.
Yeah. A stolen identity says, hey, yeah.
What's up, dude?
Hey. Yeah. What else we got to say, man? We just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody and let you know we're still live and YouTube's about to resume.
Correct. Unfortunately, our singer's car is trashed right now, so that's the only reason why things are slow.
This is gonna take a while. Yeah, her transmission exploded, so it's gonna be like a month before she can get down here again to doing stuff. So.
Yeah, which is ass.
So it's gonna be a minute, but we've got plans and we're gonna get ourselves in there, back into it again. So
we'll probably start doing things, just me and Anthony for a little bit, and then see what's going on. And yeah.
Hold on, look at what Matthew said. It says play show in Buffalo, New York. You have like 100,000 fans here.
100,000 fans there, eh? Buffalo, New York would be lit.
I call shenanigans on that number. But I'm down to give it a shot.
It's probably like 10.
I'm still scared to travel. So we're gonna...
It's more like we're not scared to travel. It's just the show's always closed last minute.
Yeah, that's the word.
Which
sucks.
Sucks.
I'm not scared because of the virus. I'm scared because of what's going to happen.
Right. If like one little thing happens or a venue gets one call about one COVID case, everything's effed. And then, it shuts down, which has happened thousands of times. So that's why we're not really playing any shows. We played one show in Seattle that was cool with Vintersea.
That was cool. That was a ton of fun.
But there also wasn't very many people there because, the whole thing. So it's just like there's really no need for it,
Yeah, it's a very strange time we live in, and we're still trying to figure it out. So we will see. We will see how it goes. But I am keeping a list whenever anyone says, hey, come here, come here. I've got a massive list that we're going to try and hit eventually.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we call it? I
Yeah.
got some vocals to record.
Yeah, we'll call it.
All right, lads and ladies. Thanks for tuning in and keeping us company while we, just basically be stupid on camera in front of a bunch of people. Appreciate you. Yeah. Aaron, got any last words to say to our friends out there?
No. Stay safe. Stay healthy. The new Halo's out, which is good.
Oh, God. It's good to see everybody again. Make sure to hop into our Discord or something and keep in touch with us because we like to see it.
Yeah.
Now that we're back and active again, we're going to be much more active in all these places again. So, yeah. So, do
That's
that.
it. Yeah. All right, y'all. Take care. See you later. And peace, yos.
Where's the end of the stream button?
Yeah, you gotta end it, bro. There you
There
go.
it is.